North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is reportedly moving upward towards the border with Russia as we speak. He is likely to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin in the Far East. For more on this, we have our North Korean affairs correspondent Lee Rae-hyun on the line. Rae-hyun, what do we know so far?
Right, Jung-min. Now, South Korea's top officials say that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is on his way to the northeastern border where he's forecasted to leave for Russia. Yonhap News reports that Kim appears to have taken his private train. It's widely expected that the meeting between Kim and his Russian counterpart Putin will take part on Wednesday. However, Kremlin spokesperson said that the talks between the two leaders will not take place at the Eastern Economic Forum. On Sunday, Kim Jong-un was spotted in Kim Il-sung Square taking pictures with the participants of the paramilitary parade. He was expected to leave for Vladivostok on that day at the earliest, where the Eastern Economic Forum is currently underway. It has been reported that Kim had moved his schedule, taking into account his personal exposure risk and following negative comments coming out of recent multilateral diplomatic events. Citing multiple sources, Russian news agency Interfax said that the North Korean leader is likely to visit the Russian Far East in the coming days, however, added that the sources did not specify details on Kim's visit. A local government official from Russia also said that they have been preparing for Kim's visit for a long time. Interfax earlier reported that Putin will take part in the Eastern Economic Forum for 2 days starting Monday, but his official schedule does not include talks with the North Korean leader.
And what do officials in Seoul have to say about this?
Well, South Korea's defense ministry earlier on Monday said that there's a high possibility that Kim will have talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The unification ministry also expressed concerns following a high chance of military ties between Pyongyang and Moscow. Take a listen.
We're concerned about the military cooperation between the two. We want to make sure that the bilateral ties should not harm international norms and peace on the Korean Peninsula.
U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris also warned that the meeting between the two leaders would be a huge mistake for the North. She said this during an interview on CBS where she said this is Russia's, quote, act of desperation. Harris said that it's, quote, predictable that the North's arms supply would be used for Russia's war in Ukraine, which will further isolate Pyongyang and Moscow. South Korea's Foreign Minister Park Jin on Sunday sat down with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, on the sidelines of the G20 summit in New Delhi. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs said that Park highlighted that the relations between North Korea and Russia should aim for peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula and the northeastern Asia. The minister also urged Russia's constructive cooperation with the UN Security Council on the North Korean issue. That's all I have for this hour, but I'll be back with more updates in the later newscast. Back to you, Jung-min.
All right, that was our North Korean affairs correspondent, Lee Rae-hyun. Thank you.